And welcome to the Friday Night Blitz, Week 14. That means we have teams punching their tickets to next week's state championships at SE State down in Orangeburg. The day after Thanksgiving, and let's get right to the action with our game of the week. Takes us to the 5A Division I Upper State Championship. Tom Knotts sporting the shorts, at least for the first half. Chilly weather, doesn't care, as his Dutch Fork Silver Foxes. Taking on Dorman, there's Luciano Cesario. He's going to the Shrine Bowl. Julian Walker, you just saw, concentrating on the Navy All-America Bowl. Second quarter, Dorman already up 3-0 after an interception. They look to cash in, and they do just that. Meek Slidell to Tragan Mickler. He dives in, and they give him the score, but he was out of bounds. But the hazards of no replay. Still 10-0 Cavaliers, but the game changes here. Slidell is picked off by Kareem Dupree, and he meanders around, picking up some yardage before being taken down. But huge momentum play for the Kelly Green. Fourth down, Knotts is going for it. Hey, it's November, this is what he does. Quentin Wilson gets the call, gets to the second level, and he is gone. Powers his way into the end zone for the much-needed score. It's now 10-7, Dutch Fork still down 3, though. More Silver Fox defense. Jaden Worth with the strip. Slidell and Julian Walker recover for the Kelly Green. Walker does. Fox is trying to get points before the half. Jackson Knotts finds Kai Fulton for the first down. And that would lead to Bradley O'Leary with the field goal to tie the game at 10 at recess. Dutch Fork will score 20 in the second half to finish with 30 unanswered points to advance to the state title game yet again. They'll look to make it 4 in a row next week at Orangeburg against a familiar foe, the Green Wave of Somerville, whom Dutch Fork defeated last year for the title. So the Silver Foxes and Green Wave will square off next week after Dutch Fork takes care of Dorman 30-10, the final. 5A Division I Lower State Final. Irmo hosting Berkeley. The Yellow Jackets taking the field, and they tried to establish the ground game early. Amir White with good blocking and good yards. And Irmo will stay on the ground. Malik Miller, final wall of defenders, turns the corner, and he is in for the first score of the game, 7-0 Yellow Jackets. Malik with some words for the defenders. Tyrone Jennings, big game for him. He gets the sack. He was a constant presence in the backfield, much to Berkeley's chagrin. Irmo has it again. Miller has it again. Easy toss, and he is in. 13-0. Irmo with the lead. Now on the sidelines, Jaden Bryant getting a ton of offers. Getting ready to go back in. Hello, Jaden. And right on cue, Berkeley quarterback Henry River. Rivers under attack. Major Taylor punches the ball out. And the aforementioned Jaden Bryant with the scoop and score, 20-0. Irmo leading at halftime, and the Yellow Jackets win it by a final of 44-6. Irmo will face Northwestern Saturday night for the 5A Division II State Championship, a rematch of last year. The Yellow Jackets will be trying to get some redemption in 2025. 2A Upper State Championship, Fairfield Central making the trip to Edgefield to face the Rebels of Strom Thurmond at the facility known as the Peach Fields. First drive of the game, Rebels on the goal line. Quarterback Brashawn Lee pitches it to Deontay Phillips, and he cuts inside and pushes his way into the end zone. 6-0 Rebels after a missed 2-point conversion. Ensuing drive, Griffins have it near the end zone on fourth down, but Kamari Jones his pass goes off the hands of Dre Walker, and it's a turnover on downs. Midway through the second quarter, Rebels driving, still up 7-0. Dre Walker gets his redemption. The former News 19 Player of the Week with the INT, and returns it to the house for a pick six. Griffins with a 7-6 lead shortly before the half. Rebels retake the lead with this chip shot field goal, 9-7 going into the break. Jump to the late third quarter, Rebels still up 9-7 going for it on fourth down, and the Griffins D hold strong with Jason Leapart on the tackle for loss. This one went down to the wire. Strom Thurmond hangs on to win it by a final of 15-13. Griffins went for 2 with no time left after scoring a late touchdown, but Strom Thurmond advances, and they will be playing in Orangeburg next week for a state title. The Griffins season, great run, but it comes to an end. 4A Upper State Championship in the PD, Gray Collegiate Academy making the trip to Florence to face the Bruins of South Florence. No scorer, Messiah Jackson, the future Shrine Bowl participant. Quarterback keeper to the house, and South Florence has an early 7-0 lead. After a Gray Collegiate Academy punt, South Florence back in business. Jackson using his arm connects with Jawan Perkins. 19-yard score, and the Bruins are up 14-0, and South Florence returns to the state finals with a 55-14 win over Gray Collegiate Academy. So the Bruins looking very strong, and the War Eagles season comes to an end. All right, that is the Friday Night Blitz, Week 14. More scores on our website, WLTX.com, and stay with us. We have a lot more sports. Wonder what's going on tomorrow. We'll let you know right after this.